Episode of Good Dunning with myself. Used to be Mr. Floyd, Josh. Welcome, Tina, Mo. Grateful to see you guys. Love you guys. It's going to be a shorter show. I have a haircut appointment at 10 o'clock, which is 11 or 12 your time. So we have to kind of scatter Zoom here. So we'll go about a half an hour. Then I'm going to run to get my haircut and then have an appointment right after that. And hair and goatee, of course. But can't do one without the other. But yeah, grateful guys. Welcome to Friday. The really big shoe. Yeah, tomorrow we'll have Chloe. I will set that up so you'll see. We'll have Chloe's crystals on tomorrow. And yeah, it'll be fun. So we'll wait till Victor and crew come over and people pile in, and we'll get started here. But yeah, so welcome, guys. How we doing, Mo? How we doing, Tina? Grateful. Another gorgeous day here. It's cold though. Finally, it's down in the 40s. Finally, but all right. Just one of us. Just the one of us. It's always and always fun, Josh. Grateful. Morning. Good. All right, so we got Kuan Yin and her divine feminineness. And let's see. Pardon me. Alrighty. Ooh, good card. At least it's a good looking card. There we go. The Tao. Always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and always reminding us that we are perfect in the moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy life can be when we let go of fear and control. There we go. All right, so perfect. So when we let go of fear and control, we can see what we can create, right? All right. Cards back in the box. All right. Grateful for you guys here this dawning. All right. This is the Master Ascension Light Code deck from Archangel Raphael. And so let's see what we get here, guys. All right, let me give this a quick shuffle here. We haven't used these in a minute. Let's see what we got. How does the haircut look, Josh? It doesn't. Not yet. We got to go get one immediately after the show here. So the show is going to end at like 9:15 my time. Then we will go get haircut, and then I have an appointment. Katie. Welcome, Katie. Grateful to see you. All right, so let's see what we got. We're going to cut the cards here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 3. Hi. Shelly. Neo, welcome. All right, take the bottom card as today's energetics. There we go. And then the top 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3, is how to obtain said energetics. Grateful. All right, so we have Ocean as top card here. And it says, expand your light body. So I want you to, not to like expand it, like physically expand, but expand your energy, right? So be open for more energy. But you're getting the mad science genius look. Whoop, whoop. Yes, cuts are nice and feels nice. Yeah, no, I know, right? The mad science. There we go. Welcome to Crazy Hair with Josh. Yeah. At 52, I'm not going to argue about having so much hair. That's for sure. Um, that'd be Loretta. Good done it. Yeah, I know, right? I love it, but yeah, 52. We have no bald, so I know what I look like bald from being in the military, and we don't want to be bald, so I look like a mole. But yeah, not good, but not the best. Put it that way. All right, so welcome to everybody who is here. First card we got was Ocean, so it's expanding our light body. Next card is Forgiveness. Ooh. And forgiveness generally means not only others, but yourself, right? For all the, a lot of times you're forgiving yourself. You didn't even know you were doing what you were doing until you wake up to what you were doing, right? I didn't know I was in a box until I woke up in the box, right? And realized that, how I was, my entire life, how I was living. Release dysfunctional energy. So what's dysfunctional, not creating function in your universe? Can you release that? I do too, Shelly, and I'm a hairstylist by trade. Oh, there we go. So, all right, so there's the natural part right there. I mean, another one over here. We're just gonna, there we go. But you can almost see how it lays there. But, perfect. Good dawning, Bonnie Binsky. All right, so Bonnie, just to keep bringing you up to date, Ocean is the first card here, expanding your light body. Then Forgiveness, releasing dysfunctional energy. So anything what is dysfunctional in your universe, and generally forgiveness also generally means, and we forget to do so, a lot of us do, forgiving yourself, right? Well, all right, here's another card we have never seen from this deck. John, good dawning. Freedom. So if you are releasing dysfunctional energy, you're expanding your light body and you're releasing dysfunctional energy, generally speaking, you're going to be liberating yourself, right? Are you living in the unveiled self-conscious, subconscious, right? Which is where the broken inner child is, right? In the hidden, broken subconscious, or are you standing above that in your presence, right? A lot of us never really truly reach presence because we're stuck in our broken subconscious, right? There you go. Here's the answer, right? I am present. I can't answer this any better if I tried, right? Go within. So there you go. That's exactly what we were just literally. Couldn't be a better card, right? So it's saying I am presence, right? The I am presence. I am. We'll use the I am today because we're going to create a Friday. So we'll create a weekend. And of course, tomorrow we will have Chloe live, not Memorex, but we'll have her live. And so I will get that set up for Good Dawning tomorrow. And yeah, one day at a time here, guys. But the I am present. So it's saying to go within yourself. And so, yeah. All right. So putting all this together here, we have Ocean, expanding your light body, forgiveness, releasing dysfunctional energies, freedom, to liberate yourself. So if you're releasing dysfunctional energy, you're going to find freedom because you've liberated yourself from what? Dysfunctional energy, right? And at that point, then find your I am presence and go within, right? So there we go. So what do you need to liberate yourself from? What do you need to release yourself from? What dysfunctional energies are you holding on to is the question. But yeah, favor, right, guys? Off to the kitchen. Enjoy the cocina. Favor there. So just as a heads up again, this is going to be a short show. I have a appointment at 10 o'clock to get my hairs cut, and then another appointment at 11:30. So favor, and we'll let you know what happens after the 11:30 appointment there. But let's get the hairs cut first. And yeah, I don't want to. Well, we could go like this, but generally speaking, if this was the 70s, I'd be set, right? If it was like 1975, I'd be like 876. I'd be like, stick a pick in it and just go, right? I'd be totally set. This would be the style. It would be styled, right? It would be good, but not in 2026, where we almost at 25. Yeah, we can't really. You can't wear the 1970s kind of wake up and get out of bed look, and it won't work. But not in a professional appointment. But of water. Gel and yeah, good. Yeah, well, I could. I mean, yeah, we do that. Water and a lot of gel, right? But at this point, we're beyond that point. But yeah, grateful. So yeah, let's set some intentions for this weekend. Whatever you are looking for. So we're gonna use the I am to set some do some I am statements to bring us into this weekend, and then yeah, we'll do a quick channeling and pretty much close out here. It's going to be a quick show. Again, tomorrow though we'll have Chloe on with her crystals, crystal sale and whatnot. It's been a minute, and so we can do so there. And trying to find space, and it may be this afternoon. So keep your. I hate doing it like unscheduled, right? But I may end up going live this afternoon with cards and oracle and channeling, if I can fit it in today. If not, maybe Sunday would be my other day. Most likely Sunday, to do cards and oracle and channeling. But we will do so, endeavor to do so at some point here. But grateful. But water and gel, you're good. Go bald. Go bald. Hi, Jane the Seeker. Hi. How are you doing, Jane? I've been bald before. No way. John, no thank you. Bald. Look at all this hair. At 52, I'm grateful. I don't want to go bald. That's I could like locks of love here. I could cut it and send it over to locks of love. But yeah, no way would I want to go bald. I've been there. This right there. That's the military, right? 10th Mountain Division. I've been bald. I look like a mole when you shovel off my hair. All right, so let's do some I am presents. We get set for this weekend. So from your end to mine, just take a deep breath and breathe in and release and breathe in again and release. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so from your end and of course from mine. So I'm going to bring in Saint Germain. We'll kind of combine the channeling here, and we'll do a I am presence for this weekend, and we'll work with the quartz a little bit to set off some intentions, and then pretty much going to close it out here, since it's a good haircut in the short show. But I appreciate you guys for being here, and yeah, tomorrow, don't forget, Chloe will be here live with us, and yeah, so here we go, guys. I'm grateful for lots of hair as well, especially when it's cold out. Yeah, no, right? For sure. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, once this gets cut, it's like poof. I mean, that's a lot to cut too, right? So once all that gets cut, oh, there we go. How do you like that? It's like instant, yeah, instant temperature change for sure. No check in the mail, darn it. Favor. All right, guys. So here we go. Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here, and we are channeling through Josh for you on this Friday, darling. We are grateful. It's going to be a short channeling here, as your channeler is going to get his hairs cut, right? So we are grateful for all of you being here who are here, right? And we are grateful for all of you who are listening in the rewind or the replay as well. Saint Germain wants you to understand that you are the one creating your universe. So if you are going into your weekend with a heavy energy, if you're going in not feeling right, or if you're going in saying that you are not going to have a good weekend, or what is it ever it might be for you, you are going to bring that into your frame. You are the one who's creating your universe, right? So create your weekends with gusto, create your weekends with love, and see them in a positive light, right? Enjoy yourselves as well, right? Lots of you are always working and this and that, so take some moments to just relax and to enjoy yourself just as well, right? So we are grateful for all of you being here. So let's do some I am statements with Saint Germain, and we're going to create a weekend in the I am, right? So I am presence, right? So whatever you state after the I am, generally you are directing yourself to create, right? In some form or fashion. And a lot of you are having doubts, right? So you say I am this, but then you doubt it, and then you take it back, right? And then it does not come into fruition, right? But what are you trying to create, and where are you trying to go, and whom are you trying to be? Saint Germain is asking that question to you, right? So here we go, right? So from your end, right? And from mine, right? So I am creating the greatest weekend ever. You can repeat, you can just listen, you can validate, but the best thing is to repeat, right? So I am choosing to create the best weekend ever. I'm choosing to stand in my frame as my highest self, right? I am choosing to see love this weekend. I'm choosing to see positive this weekend. I'm choosing to stand in my frame this weekend, and I am choosing my energies, right? You are not going to let your energies be taken away this weekend, are you, right? So if you have a skateboarder who jumps in front of your car, somebody cuts you off at the grocery store, it is your job to keep your frame, right? To use the chalkboard method to break the energy, to not absorb the energy, right? So from your end, see yourself having the best weekend, right? You are the only one who can create that. See yourself enjoying your weekend. See yourself. What goal? Do you have a goal, right? Something that you want to accomplish? See yourself accomplishing whatever you are looking to accomplish this weekend. But you are the bearer of your universe. So stand in that frame and create the universe. Bear the universe that you want to create. Stand in the universe that you want for yourself, right? Saint Germain loves you and wants you to understand that whatever you choose can come into frame, but you have to believe, right? You have to believe in yourself, right? So clear your center. You saw the cards there, right? So it's time for you to remove negativity, right? To remove unworking energies. So make your universe work for you, right? How many of you are standing in the energies that don't work, right? You realize you are, wait a minute, this energy is not working, right? So find the energy that works for you. Slow down. Find the love inside yourself, right? And cut through the trauma, right? Saint Germain loves you and wants you to have the greatest weekend ever. It's your choice. You are the one who's the bearer of your energy. So if you are telling people that you are having a bad day, then you are going to have a bad day. If you are telling people you are intending to have a great weekend and you keep that intention, then you are going to have a great weekend. It is truly up to you how you decide to live in your universe. You're the center of your own energies, right? Saint Germain loves you and wants you to realize with your realize. Don't see your universe through the lying eyes of trauma, right? See your universe through the realize, through your heart chakra, through your third eye, right? Through your intuition, which may or may not be fully active. If you are dealing in trauma, right, then your intuition is the last thing generally to come online, right? So depending where you are standing in your universe, ground into your intuition. If not, and your intuition is not fully online, then ground into your heart, right? Either way, realize, okay, not your lying trauma eyes, that all of that is in your past as well, right? So what are you standing in? What are you creating this weekend? And what are you releasing, right? It is up to you. You are the grand energy of all, right? You are the grand energy that you are looking for. So it is up to you what you are truly looking to do, right? Don't fool yourself, though. Saint Germain is telling you and asking you not to fool yourself in thinking you are going to have a great weekend, but not ground into it, right? You have to visualize. So take a moment and visualize Sunday night having had the great weekend, right? Take a moment and visualize what you are doing this weekend. And take a moment and see the love that is available to you in your universe this weekend, right? We are grateful for each and every one of you. And are you grateful for yourselves? Can you see the love in yourself? And can you see yourself as the love that you are looking for? Saint Germain loves you. He wants you to see yourself in the highest loving light, right? A lot of you are seeing yourselves as the traumas and the dramas and the things that have happened to you and the places that you have been in your past, right? In the universe that you have been standing in. You are trying to create a new universe, or you are bridging the old universe into your new, and that is not going to work for most of you, right? Saint Germain wants you to understand through love, right? That if you are looking to create a new universe, to create a better self, right? A better you, and it's going to have to come from your heart, right? You are the one who can create the change. You cannot bridge yourself standing in two energies, in the old you and the new you. It's not going to work, right? You have to release the old energies. You have to stand strong in the new energies, and you have to realize when the old energies are coming through, right? We love you. Saint Germain loves you. Saint Germain is grateful for each and every one of you. And Saint Germain wants you to understand you are the bearer of your universe. You are the energy that you are looking for, right? So if you are looking to create love in your universe, the first thing you have to do is understand that you are love, right? If you are looking to create abundance in your universe, you have to realize that you are limitless abundance in your universe, in your energy, right? And if you are looking to create something physical, right? Whatever that might be, you have to realize that you are unlimited in what you can create physically as well, right? Whatever you want, you can create it. You just have to believe it. Releasing transmission. All right. Grateful. But you have to believe whatever you want, you can create it. You just have to believe that you did already, right? Hershey, good dawning. Positive vibes to you, Hershey, as well. Yeah, so stand in the love that you are. Saint Germain is asking you to realize when, and it's my big challenge, right? When you're in the soup, right? Stand out of the soup and realize that you are the only one that can create awesome in your universe, right? There's nobody else that's going to come. I mean, unless somebody wants to hand you $1 million, but even at that, if you're unhealed, you're still going to be an unhealed $1 million, right? And you're not going to create out of love. You're still going to be creating through that lower energy, right? Like living as above, so below. Are you in the above energy or the below energy? Most of us, I can speak for myself. Most of the time, I've been, right. Exactly. So when you recognize if you're in the below energy, it's your job to grapple that, so to speak, right? And you can sit in it once you recognize it, but once you recognize it, then you're choosing. That's a choice, right? You're choosing to sit in that. You're choosing the negatives. You're limitless. Yes, we are limitless, but we have to see that. And even me, I bounce between limited and limitless myself. I mean, good dawning. It's easy to state all this stuff, but sometimes when it comes to putting it into play, it's work, right? It's a lot of work. We have that's what our job. Catch me if you can. Mindsets. He showed he believed it as the end. Okay, the role and but he was not all pay his salary, haha, or family benefits. If Alice, okay. Love you guys. All right, so Saint Germain is asking us to stand in the I am presence and realize the energy. What energy are you standing in? Are you standing in presence, right? Or do you think you're standing in presence, but you're really drawing? And I've done this a ton of times, right? Where I think I'm standing in my current presence, but I'm actually drawing energy out of from my busted root chakra, right? I'm drawing energy from my past. And so what I'm trying to do is fill my presence, but by standing in my past, it's not going to work, and it doesn't create anything. That's a lot of the reason why you've seen my universe be stagnant, right? Is because I've been trying to stand in presence. Like I can see my universe, but the energy I'm drawing from, like what I'm pulling from, isn't like future positive energy. It was pulling from sad past energy, right? How many of you guys really, once you wake up to realize that you may be doing so? So yeah, keep that in mind. Where's the energy? What energy are you drawing from? Are you drawing from a positive future? Are you drawing from a positive presence? Or are you drawing from maybe a positive past? You can use a positive from your past to propel you forward. But like myself, I used a lot of like my negative energies, my sadnesses and such as my driving energy. And you can't really drive off sadness. You can't really drive your life forward off of heavy energies like that. It's not going to work very well, right? You'll create something, but you'll not create what you want. That's for sure. I call those F me moments, right? I get it. Totally, Tina. It's like, oh, jeez. Have I been, oh, fudge, right? I don't want to cuss because the algorithm doesn't appreciate it. But, all right, it's like fudge, man. Really? Have I been standing in that? Oh, crud. Really? I've been projecting that too, and I've been trying to create from that? That's not going to work. And then you get that sinking feeling. It's like, that's who I want to be. Wait a minute. Exactly. Exactly. The movie and then became a government worker, helper to catch fraud. I shall probably feel best or how to handle the next steps in life. Yeah, if you're looking to catch me with you can. You catch me if you can. Yeah, he invented all the security you see on a check, right? So he ended up becoming a government employee for the Treasury Department. And he rewrote how we do checks. He put the watermark on the check, the routing numbers, all kinds of different things are all due to the dude from Catch Me If You Can on checks. And so he didn't get busted as much as he changed our universe. Really, I've been doing this to me? Exactly. Yes, we do these things to ourselves and we don't even realize what we've done. We put ourselves in a box that we don't need to be in, and we don't even realize we've done so until we wake up. Wait a minute, I'm in the, oh, Jesus. What did I do? Exactly, Tina. And it's no fun. Not at all. So it's a matter of staying conscious and present and then choosing the energy you want to generate from, right? Exactly. Exactly. All right, guys, we've just got a few more minutes here. So we're going to close out. We're going to work with the clear quartz real quick. We're into 30 minutes here. And then I've got to scatter Zoom to my appointments. But yeah, as it stands now, and I guess I could solid it up, but let me see. Depending on what time I'm dashing, I think I'm dashing to like 5. So I guess like 3 o'clock, which would be 5 o'clock. I don't think anybody's live at 3 today. I'm going to try to go live, so I will set this up so it'll be there. Much love and favor, Hershey. But at 3 o'clock today, I'm going to go live. I will do, well, 3, yeah, let me think here for a second. Hershey's going to be live at 4 her time, which is 2 my time. There we go. All right, so trying to get all this figured out here. There we go. So 2 o'clock today, well, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, there we go. So that's actually Hershey's time, so no, we're not going to do it. So at 3 o'clock my time, which would be 4 o'clock, there we go, Central, 5 o'clock East Coast. I'm trying to get my times figured out here. So 3 o'clock my time is 4 o'clock East Coast, and yeah, I'm an hour behind. So 3 o'clock my time is 4 o'clock your time. So 4 o'clock Hershey will be live. So I will not be going live at 3 o'clock because I want to watch Hershey, right? Exactly. So, but we will figure out, and I will figure out throughout this dawning here when I will go live. Maybe tomorrow before I go dash, or Sunday. There we go. Before I go dash, or tomorrow after Chloe. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and we'll post it here when I'm going to go live with cards and such. But all right, with the big honker right here. So today at 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock East Coast, 3 o'clock my time, or 2 o'clock if you're on the West Coast, like Shelly and Neil. Hershey will be live with Friday's fixtures. Anybody else live today other than Victor? Not that I am aware of. But yeah, so Jimena, if Jimena's live, she used to go live at noon. So you can check that as well, see if Jimena's live. But otherwise, guys, here we go. With the clear quartz and, of course, with your permission. Here we go. All right, so we're just setting intentions for the weekend. We're going to set intentions to stand in positive forward energy and not pull from the old root energy, whatever traumas and whatnot, the old familiar, right? We want to stand in the new loving energy and releasing the old energies, right? When we're creating, we want to create from the new, right? When we wait, it's like Tina's there, waking up in that box, realizing, oh, crud. Throw away the old. Anything that's blocking us from choosing to have a good weekend. A lot of us subconsciously, well, we'll consciously choose one, and then subconsciously sabotage a good weekend too, right? How many of us are subconsciously, I should say, sabotage good things, good energy, worthiness, right? Awesome, Shelly. Crystal in hand. All right. Get ready to seal this off here in a moment. But we're going to pick off anything that's blocking us down our chakras. So you may feel this picking down your spine. All right, let's go ahead and seal this off. One more pass. And sealed. There we go. All right, guys. This is definitely an abbreviated show here. We're going to close out with a group hug here, and then we will roll on. And yeah, 4 o'clock today at Central Time, 5 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 o'clock my time, which is Mountain Time, and 2 o'clock West Coast is Hershey. She'll be live with Friday fixtures. I don't know anybody else who's live today other than Victor itself, and there you go at Truthwave. But all right, guys, so close out with me if you would. All right, take your left arm up, put it to the person to your left, and your right arm up to the person to your right. When we take our love, our heart, out of our left arm, and we send it to each and every one of us. So we send our love through our left hand, and it goes through you and you and you and you and each and every one of us in this circle here, through Kay, through Seeker, through Hershey, through all of us here, through Tina. We send our love, and it spins around faster and faster. And it's, our love spins around like the Large Hadron Collider. All of our love goes into, and Bunny, of course, too. All of our love goes into one big heart, right? And so each of our love combines into one big heart, and we feel it as we spin around through each and every one of us. And we take that love and we connect it like a reverse tornado, chink, into the greater source field. And we see everybody in the greater source field in love and peace. And we see each and every one here in love and peace as well. And of course, we see everybody having an amazing weekend and choosing to create their amazing weekend from positive energy and not sitting in their old energy, and realizing when they are waking up and realizing when they are in their old energy, and of course, choosing not to stay in that old traumatized energy, right? So we choose to create from positive, from the love, from new energy, from the energy we choose to be in the first place. So if we want more love in our universe, we choose to create that by being the love in our universe we're looking for. If we choose to find more joy in our universe, then we choose to find that joy first within ourselves, so that joy can be recognized through us and come in from the universe, right? So if we choose to create, choose to have an amazing weekend, you can choose to create that from your root chakra and from the old energy, but we choose to create that from love, from peace, from the new energy, from our healed self, and realize when we are standing in that old energy, we choose to release that. And we see everybody on this planet, of course, choosing, it's all a choice, to create and to stand in their universe in their highest form, right? Not in their old low energies, in the energies of trauma, the energies of fear, the energies of doubt and lack, but to create in the energies of abundance, of joy, of trust, of higher vibration, of love of source, right? Of love of self. And we see each and everybody having an amazing weekend through their creations. We see Mother Gaia, of course, with no X's or O's in the sky, and of course, no forever chemicals or plastics in her soils. And with that, we close out by saying hallelujah. So it is, and so it shall be. All right, guys. I hate to skip and run. I have to go to town today, so I won't be here for the 4 p.m. show, Josh, but I know I love you. It's not, again, that's going to be on Hershey, the Shadow Readers channel at 4 o'clock, so check that out at 4 p.m. Check out Hershey, the Shadow Reader, and have a safe and favorite drive into town there, Neil and Shelley. All right, guys, I love you all, and grateful for each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and close this out. And, of course, I will see all of you tomorrow with Chloe at Chloe's Crystals. We will get that up and notified, and try to find some space here when, I'm not exactly sure, but where we can go live with channeling and cards as well here over the weekend, most likely Sunday. But yeah, all right, guys, I love you all. Stay awesome. Thank you, Bonnie, and thank you all for being here. And I will see you all in the next. Love you guys.